So we're seeing this as a growth market. So database market is well established. It's growing not as much. It's flattening out a little bit. What we are seeing though is the DevOps market is growing at quite a rate. It's around about 21% growth. By 2021, it's expected to be a $10 billion market. So it is an area of interest for us. But what's more interesting is the fact that the interest came from our customers. It's nice to keep ahead of the curve in terms of seeing market trends, but when customers that come to you and say, I have a problem, then we felt compelled that we needed to provide a solution. And the problem they have is specifically around the database. So the database does not fit. It's like fitting a square peg into a round hole. So Agile and DevOps has been around, particularly Agile has been around for well over a decade. DevOps is fairly new, I'd say probably in the last 3-4 years. DevOps involves changes to business practices, involving people, processes, and ultimately technology. But database has been outside of that story all that time. What that means for businesses is that database teams traditionally roll out changes every 2 to 3 months. And that's a consistent number I hear from customers. Whereas what the business expectation is changes released in weeks. So that's the big challenge. So what we've done, we've taken our Toad for Oracle tooling and we are applying it to customers in a different way. And the reason we're doing that is because customers already have an infrastructure in place. The last thing they want is a whole new infrastructure or something that plugs into their existing infrastructure. So customers typically use automated tooling that automates the build and deployment process, effectively generating a self-sustaining pipeline that rolls changes into production in a continuous way. So that was the starting point. So what we've done is we've built a tool set that enables you to integrate the database changes and deployments into that existing pipeline by automating many of the functions that a lot of Toad customers are already familiar with by using the Toad desktop tool. So Toad DevOps Toolkit is a brand new product. That's out in the market now. And essentially what it does, it allows you to take database development and deployment functions like unit testing of database code, quality reviews, schema database and data compares, so you can compare your source database with your target database so that the changes you're rolling out to are applied to a database that looks the same as the database that it came from, which is very important, and does so in a way in which it can be automated as part of an existing DevOps infrastructure. That's very important. We launched this at Oracle OpenWorld recently, and we got a lot of positive feedback and a lot of interest in this because it solves a real problem. And we know that solves a real problem because that problem was presented to us by our customer base. So they're very happy with what they've seen. And we've got customers already using it actually. So we had a beta program ahead of the release, which gave some customers that we're working with and came to us originally an opportunity to actually try it out. And they're very pleased with what they have seen. So it gives them the possibility for the first time of integrating development and deployment functions into an existing automated pipeline for the first time on the Oracle side. So this is something that they're excited about. We're excited about, and yeah, we think this is going to be a winner for us.